What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and today we'll be going over the vendor reset, specifically the weapons that they actually reset on them. So first up, let's go over Zavala over here and see what he has. I'm pretty sure this time around he has the SMG, the SHOWRUNNER. Let's check it out real quick. I'll go over the perks and whether I think you should pick it up or not. So it does come with lightweight frame, sight-wise red dot micro, red dot 2 MOA, clean shot IS, magazine-wise comes with tactical mag, appended mag, and then his final trait perk is dynamic sway reduction. When holding down the trigger, this weapon's sway reduction system boosts accuracy over time. This is a 900 rate of fire, some machine gun. I really don't like 900 rate of fire ones, but there are a few that I actually enjoy using. This one I do not use very often just because I feel like I can't perform as well with it versus an Antiope or maybe a Royal Dispensation 2, but still, if you like using SMGs, definitely go pick this thing up. For Lord Shaxx, looks like he's carrying the Critical SASS Fusion Rifle. It is a power weapon. Let's go over the perks real quick. So it does come with a rapid fire frame, and then sight-wise clean shot IS, hit mark IS, and then red dot 2 MOA. And then you have battery-wise accelerated coils, and then particle repeater. And finally, its trait perk is backup plan, grants reduced charge time and increased handling speed for a short time immediately after swapping to this weapon. So it's basically the Plan C for perk from the weapon Plan C, which was a Destiny 1 fusion rifle. Considering the charge time is really low on this thing, it might take 2 shots to take somebody out with this fusion rifle. You can probably take somebody out with this fusion in the Crucible, but it's going to take more bolts considering it does way less damage versus a main ingredient or Wizened Rebuke or a Merciless fusion rifle. So this thing won't perform the best, but it is fairly usable if you think you can use it. For Devrim Kane, the EDZ looks like he has the Call to Serve Scout Rifle. This is a 180 round per minute scout rifle. Obviously not the best as Mida, but still pretty good for that rate of fire. Looks like his perks are Precision Frame. This weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. Sight-wise, you have the IS-5 Circle, the Model 8 Red, and the Mark 15 Lens, which is like a scope. Magazine-wise, you have Extended Mag, and then Appended Mag, and then finally you have Triple Tap. Rapidly landing hits will return 1 round to the magazine from reserves. You have to hit 3 in a row to get 1 basically bullet back. I don't know why the preview is not showing up, but yeah, see, it's an okay looking scout rifle. Obviously it looks a little beat up, but you can obviously put some cosmetics on it. I do not recommend this thing for Crucible. There are too many good scout rifles out there to use. So definitely this thing is definitely meant for boss DPS and stuff like that, considering it has triple tab, and it's definitely more of a PvE oriented weapon. On Titan, it looks like Sloan has the Dead Man Walking sidearm. It has a Suros sidearm, 450 round a minute, kind of small mag, 20 rounds, but its perks are Soros Rapid Fire, Full Auto, Deeper Ammo Reserve, Slightly Faster Reload when magazine is empty, and then sight-wise you have the Short Spec SAS, Tactic SAS, and the Target SAS. These all increase range, increase stability, do something like that. Then you have magazine-wise Extended Mag, and then Armor Piercing rounds, and finally Straight Perk Under Pressure, improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. Now obviously, Suros sidearms aren't the best ones. That are, well, I guess they're not the best, well, clearly, compared to Last Hope and stuff like that, but they are usable inside of the Crucible. They are full auto, so you don't have to worry about individually pressing the trigger like you would with any other traditional sidearm. I feel like I use the Iron Banner one, and I've used the New Monarchy one, and I've used the new Crucible one, and they feel pretty good. They're not obviously as good as Last Hopes and stuff like that, but if you want to have some weapon diversity in the Crucible, definitely pick up this weapon. Alright, on Nessus, looks like Failsafe has the Shepherd's Watch sniper rifle, and as we know, snipers aren't the most utilized weapons in Destiny 2, but let's just go over the perks here. So it comes with adaptive frame. Scopes-wise, it has Zoom 30 focus, and then the Zoom 10 point. Then magazine-wise, you have ricochet rounds, and then accurized rounds. And finally, straight perk is moving target, increase movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. I don't know how to speak, but obviously snipers are underutilized, I guess, in all activities, considering in Destiny 2, literally all raids, people had to have snipers for max DPS, right? Now people just use rockets for all the bosses, right? Because snipers obviously aren't that powerful, and it's the reward for getting kills basically in the Crucible are very low because it's hard to get a kill, especially when you're getting bombarded by everybody, and most people have swords, rockets, and every other type. But this sniper, I feel like I've heard a lot of good things about the sniper. I haven't had any negative, I guess feedback with this sniper in general, just because moving target. Now moving target obviously increases target acquisition while you're moving. You don't want to be camping with the sniper. Obviously in Destiny 2 you don't want to be camping, but I feel like the sniper performs fairly well in the Crucible, and if you like sniping, definitely try this one out. This one, I feel like this one will work very, very well for you if you are actually good at sniping in the Crucible. Asher Mir on Io seems to have the Balagant shotgun. It is a Hake shotgun, actually, which is kind of interesting, but let's go over the perks. Aggressive frame, barrel-wise, full choke, and then rifled barrel. Magazine-wise, you have steady rounds, flared magwell. I think I kind of messed that up. But Drake perk, snapshot size faster to aim down sights. Rounds per minute, 45. This is actually one of the harder hitting I guess like shotties. You'd consider this, I guess, a Matador in Destiny 1, but it does hit hard. Obviously, all shotguns are going to perform well in, like, I guess, PvP activities, just because it's usually a one-hit kill, whether you have full auto and are really close or fairly far away and have a slower rate of fire. Shotgun like Sudden Death or Deadpan Delivery or one like this. Obviously, the perks aren't really made for Crucible, but it's obviously usable in a Crucible setting. PvE-wise, I mean, shotguns perform well. They're not really used for higher level activities like the Raid and maybe even the Nightfall, but the shotgun will perform fairly well in those activities. Alright, for some reason I thought Brother Vance had on a Mercury, but apparently he does not. We can actually go in here and look. All he has is the, I guess, adventures, the gear, and the things to transfer over these materials, but he does not have a weapon. I think they should give him one just because the engrams can potentially give you one, but in any event, I guess we're coming to the end of the video. So if you guys want to know how to support me, there is a video in the description below to say best way to support me. If you want to know how to support me, go watch the video. It's like 4 minutes long. That is literally how you can support me and support the channel, and essentially just support my like YouTube channel as a career, as a, I guess, like spare tire income. Like, that's the best way you can do it. You can also like videos, subscribe to the channel, share videos, and turn on the notification bell if you know when I drop some new content on the channel. Lastly, just comment what you guys want to see below. I'm making content for you guys, so like literally whatever you guys want to see, I'll be making content for. Like whether it's weapon reviews, weapon comparisons. Like I want to get to more. I want to get to some other stuff. Like I know some other content creators do stuff. I don't want to copy that. I may want to make my own interpretation off that, but I want to know like what you guys think I should do, and basically just go from there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.